Today we have, I guess, a cool episode. Time travel.
Ooh,
Time travel. Back to the future.
time travel.
Into the future.
Yeah.
Forward in the future. We are definitely past the year that Marty McFly went to 2015. And now,
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my floaty boots, man, and my flying skateboard.
Mhm.
Imagine if he went to 2020. It's a fucking disaster. I'm going back.
Oh, fuck.
What'd you guys do? Oh my god.
I wonder what that would have been like if they did go to 2020 and just saw all this shit going on.
Okay, what if Back to the Future actually predicted 2020? There's a pandemic virus and shit. There's a pedophile in office.
Wait,
Well,
he's
there
not. What? He's not in office. You talking about Joe Biden?
No, he's getting there.
No.
I hope he doesn't.
I wonder if everybody's gonna be like, he's not my president. it's like,
Oh,
God,
most
are we gonna
likely.
do this
Oh my
like 4
God,
years?
yeah. It's gonna have a vet in the wheelchair doing the same shit that fucking leftist did. No.
So there's an episode in Futurama where this guy goes from the future and comes to the past because is it Reagan? He is going to be president again. So he comes from the future to become president, and but he hasn't been born yet, and everyone wants to see his birth certificate because they don't think he's from Earth.
Oh, yeah.
And so then they had to put his birth live on TV. and then right after he was born, he like disappeared because he just got born. So then it just like fucked up the whole future. And so he didn't travel in time. And then Reagan became president again. Yeah, we're talking about Futurama right now. This is
You love that show, don't you?
I do. I watch that all the time. This is Cameron Sweat is
Cameron
watching
Sweat.
from Twitch right now.
The man with the plan.
The man with the plan. This is a topic that I think everybody likes. Everyone wants to know, can we go into the future? Can we go into the past? Just so you know, I do have a time machine. It's my closet right here. It goes into the future every second. So I come out 5 minutes later, I'm 5 minutes into the future.
Whoa.
Right?
Dude, imagine if you're in a coma, that's like, that's somewhat of a time travel. It's like, oh, you're asleep for fucking 5 years, you wake up and you're like, where's my foreskin? Like,
Right? Your foreskin just gone.
Where'd it go?
Fucking Rod's in a coma. We're like, all right, we got the money. It's gonna happen.
You imagine like on The Walking Dead when Rick was in the coma and then he wakes up and everybody's dead. And
Yeah,
there's
there's
just-
fucking zombies everywhere.
Oh man.
that's what it was. That's what 2020 is like.
Hmm.
But now that we're in our first episode of the year,
Yeah.
talking about time travel,
Man, zombies better happen this year. They better
might.
happen.
it's a
What are you
possibility.
gonna do? Throw your new computer at it?
Yeah, man. I just got a new computer and the
I
world's
didn't
ending, and I'm gonna be like,
buy a gun.
fuck.
I bought a computer. I can use it as a weapon. We'll be fine. Got an
Did you get
all
your
metal chest.
Did you get your computer yet?
No, it's estimated delivery on the 12th, so I should be getting it by like the 18th.
Is it pre-built with RGBs?
Yeah, I got hella lights in that thing, man. That's all that's in there. It's just a box of fucking lights.
That's all.
That's all a computer gamer needs is just RGBs.
bunch of lights, everything lights up.
Hey man, you want to play PUBG? No, but I can turn my shit purple.
Oh, my
Oh, man.
my wife is trying to catch someone stealing money out of her purse, and I let her borrow my GoPro. And
Oh,
so now she's texting me to ask me, how do you watch the video?
Plug it in.
It's a GoPro. It's one of those GoPro 5 or Hero 5.
Oh yeah, you can watch
That's one
it
of the new ones.
So I need to message her real quick. Keep talking.
So what's one of the first places you would want to travel to, whether it's the past or the future?
If I could travel to the future, I don't know, man. It's like shit's been so fucked up that I don't even want to go any forward.
like you're kind of scared to move
I'm scared. Like, oh, why
Yeah.
not? You know,
That's
Like-
what I'm saying. I don't really want to travel into the future.
Oh man,
no,
I'm
because
going.
I don't really care.
I'm going
'cause-
to the past, man. I want to
Yeah.
fight. I want to fight a caveman. I want to see what that's like. I'm going to bring my 9. I'm going to bring a 9. Don't get me wrong.
What if you do more than
If he's whooping my ass, I'm going to shoot him, and he's going to be like, "Oh fuck, that metal bee really stung."
Yeah, I don't know where in the past I would travel to. Because shit was more like, I don't know, back then. You think the pandemic is bad now? Imagine how bad people like in the Middle Ages, their hygiene and shit.
Oh yeah, dude. They shared sponges when they took a shit.
Yeah, it's fucking wild. Like, imagine, like you're in a pandemic now, you're like, 6 feet or whatever. But back then, it's like, hey, man, you still got that condom you were using?
I don't know. I would love to see the 70s and 80s.
Mhm.
I'd go to the 60s just so I could do acid and LSD and hang out with the hippies
Yeah.
and not shower for like 2 days.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I would.
welcome, Sleepy Evan Malone.
I would go to Vietnam, survive, and like come back as a PTSD hippie, just doing all types of drugs, and then I'd pop back to 2020 and be like, "So, how was it?" I'm like, "Oh, it was great."
Well, Sweat says, I've always wondered if you traveled to the past and changed something to affect the future, would you disappear like BTTF, or would it create a branch off and return to alternate future?
Right.
I think. Well, I'm a firm believer. Like you can't exist in the same place at once, like 2 places at once. Like if you see yourself, like you travel to the future and you see yourself, would you disappear? Like which one of you would disappear?
I think it'd be a looping thing, because then your young self would become the old, then he would go back, see the young, and it'd just keep on going forever.
There's a
What else?
movie. Go ahead.
I was gonna say,
yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the Future. I mean, not Back to the Future, Futurama again. So when they travel back in time, and Fry is his own grandpa, he has sex with his grandma, gives birth to his dad.
Are you gonna have sex with your grandma?
That's what you would do.
That fucking episode.
I would not do that. My grandma was not the best looking woman. That's all I gotta say. We always ask my grandpa, how did you get with my grandma?
Just imagine Ellis going back in time and it's like old Mormonism and there's like pilgrim hats everywhere and shit.
Yeah. Imagine if you go back, Ellis goes back to like when he was still doing missions and stuff, and then his old self is like, "Oh, come with me and take the path of whatever," and then the Ellis of the present goes back to being a Mormon. So still, so your past self converts you back to a Mormon.
He converts himself.
And everything changes slightly. Like the talking bastards are now the talking missionaries.
We just talk about scriptures in the Joseph Smith and the Book of Mormon, and we just quote scriptures from the Bible. And
Yeah, Ric Flair, woo.
Yeah, he looks so much like Ric Flair.
Imagine if you go back to when Kennedy got shot, and you tackle what the fuck is his name?
Lee Harvey.
Yeah, you tackle
Lee
Lee Harvey
Harvey,
on top of the ceiling. It's like, no, and you stop him from dying, and Kennedy
He
stays
was
president.
in a library,
Yeah.
or like in a room.
He was in a room.
Yeah, he was on a balcony.
Same. You just tackle him.
Some
Touch him
No,
off
you know what
the
you
balcony.
do? Get a fucking 50 cal. And you blow his ass away before you can do it.
Hell no, I'm gonna
And
talk
they're
to him
like, "Oh, shit,
negotiator
aliens."
style. I'm gonna talk to him negotiator style. I'm just gonna go behind him and be like, "You don't want to do this, Oswald. You don't want to do this."
Yeah, fun fact about that. I saw that they're gonna open up all the rest of the files this year and release them to the public.
Ooh, we're gonna learn about the second shooter.
Wait, what are we? Oh, we talking about the? What are
Yep.
you talking about? Sorry, I was distracted.
Yeah, they're gonna unseal the rest of the files and release
The
them
Kennedy
to you.
files.
Oh yeah, it's
Mm.
about time. You got to go back in time and do all that shit. Look at it.
Mhm.
You record it on your iPhone.
What's that? Witch! Like they go burn you and shit because back then they still used to do that.
See, I'm just going back to when there was LSD bread and hanging out.
Hey, the simple times, you know.
Yeah, you're just screaming and acting crazy.
What's
Go
up, guys?
back.
He's
You
cool.
making a sandwich?
I'm gonna have a futuristic ship called the USS Tugger, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hang everyone by their balls.
Hell yeah.
That'd be pretty rad.
It's gonna happen.
Oh man.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
That'd be
stimulus.
really
Nice.
interesting.
That's a good. I heard something about that they're gonna have to release something. We're gonna have to go back in time and force them to do it.
In the stimulus bill, what's that have to do with UFOs?
Everything.
It was put in there.
Why?
It's like a tab. It's like a tab on the side. Like, yeah, aliens. Like,
And aliens, yeah, they exist.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, we'll give them 600 instead of 2,000, but we'll release alien files.
Oh, no.
We finally get it, and it's just like 3 papers stapled together.
Do what you will with this knowledge.
they send everybody a cassette tape to their house, and the cassette tape is just first season of the X Files. Here's the fucking alien files. Have fun.
This is all
Oh man.
But if we do find aliens, they'll probably start sending money to them, like they
Yeah.
send everybody else.
Start sending human sacrifices for them. Yeah, go ahead, do experiments. Cool, cool.
They probably would.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
You just grab some homeless guy off the street, and we got plenty of humans here. Take your pick. Man.
But is there like an era you guys would like to go see again?
Mm.
Besides the hippie age,
I'd like to see the 60s, 70s era,
Yeah.
Man, you guys are
like when
so-
drugs started coming around.
I'd be going back to
thinking.
Roman times.
Hell yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Dude, but you guys, why? Because
Uh,
I'm gonna ask you something. Why? Because look, this is so fucking cool. People just
I
killing each
want to
other.
go see. I want to go to the Coliseum, and I want to see a fucking
Gladiators.
thing going
No,
on in there.
You will be the gladiator. Fuck.
I
face.
would totally be the gladiator.
You're gonna die.
Hell yeah, this is
No,
see Ellis
I'm gonna-
wearing chainmail and holding a trident.
I'm gonna bring my lightsabers with me, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of them with my fake lightsabers.
Dude, it reminds me in Deadpool. I think it was Deadpool 2 when he goes back in time and he shoots Ryan Reynolds. He shoots himself before he takes the Green Lantern part or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
Like you're
Oh,
gonna go over
man.
there and stop the meeting where George Lucas signs with Disney. Stop everything right now.
See, but Rod had a point earlier. You just bring a 9 with you with plenty
That's
of ammo. You go in there, you're gonna be the gladiator. You're just gonna be like with your lightsaber. Wham,
Okay, what if the time machine that you use does not let you bring stuff that do not match that era?
Hmm.
They just
Well, then I
disintegrate
guess
because the
we will
technology is
all
not.
be
Just-
butt naked.
Yeah, just yourself. You show up. But,
Get out of this metal capsule,
would-
just butt ass naked, and be like, "Hey, medieval people, what's up?"
yeah.
It would look like Terminator. You know when he like appears and he's naked and
Yeah.
you stand up.
Well, wasn't
Give me your
everybody
clothes.
short as shit back then? too?
Oh man.
What was that?
Everybody was short as shit back then, so you'd be
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
a
we're just
towering
towering
fucking monster of a human being.
I
No,
feel
you-
like you'd stand out too. You know, like we look different from people back then.
What if
Go ahead.
what if they're really short but they just have giant dicks?
like they're walking around tripoded.
Yeah, dude, I would totally go back to the bike.
You guys want to go back to these times. You don't realize how brutal these people were back then.
Yeah.
They'd
I will
see you and you'd,
I'm gonna scare them with my
Really,
fucking
no
height
reason.
and logic.
Like, what if they all like gang up on you and they like take you to jail, or I don't know, then you're stuck in the past. Like, say if you go to the Salem witch house and you just like, oh yeah, this is sick, this is tight. It's like, wait a second, he's not one of us.
You do a card trick and they think you're a witch.
Yeah,
burn him!
He's a witch.
You guys say it's like, I'm gonna beat him with my like heightened logic. That was before logic was invented. Okay,
I know.
Like-
That's why I'm gonna blow their fucking mind, man. You think I'm gonna go back to Jesus Christ there and be like, yeah, he has wine behind his back?
Yeah, no, like he's you're gonna go to the Viking era, and then Leif Erikson is gonna be like, the fuck, and just stab you straight through the fucking liver. And you're gonna die. He's not gonna give a fuck about what you gotta say.
I'm hopping back in my time machine. I'm just gonna call him a dick the whole way. It's like, you fucking dick.
And then by the time you get to the present time, like you bled out. Like, oh, he's dead. You are dead.
What's happened?
What
happened? Billy Wallace fucked me.
Yeah, but what if like you showed up with that technology and you did look like a god?
Oh, dude, I'd be a
They're
wizard.
not gonna give a fuck. They're gonna think you're a witch and burn you.
Right.
They probably would.
Maybe at the Salem witch trials, yes. Everywhere else, they would probably revere you as a god.
No, I'm trying to shoot you guys down as hard as I can.
All you got to do is bring like a laser pen.
If you went back,
something.
they'd be like, there was a caramel colored god here before.
Right.
No, they'll see me and they're like, "Oh, slave!" And then
I would feel like it would be like with Ewoks and C-3PO.
what?
You know, they look to him like that as a god.
Oh yeah.
Worship, yeah.
Yeah, because Luke made him float in the chair, and they're just like, "Holy shit!"
Oh shit! Do what he says.
Just gonna go with my funky clothes and a gun hiding in my sleeve.
Right.
Yeah. Stop! I can kill you without touching you.
They're like, no, shut the fuck up. Boom. Dead.
Head just fucking explodes.
Yeah. See, I didn't even touch you.
Bring me your LSD bread.
Where is the LSD bread? That's the first thing
What
you
if-
say to him.
You go back, you step into your time machine, right? And then you don't get to choose where you go, right? So I'm going to give you guys some scenarios. What if you just popped into this like that point in time, and how would you like react? In other words, how would you survive? What if you step into the time machine and it puts you in the trenches of World War I? You know, you're like some fucking British soldier or whatever, even though you're not British. And then your fucking sergeant or whatever says that you got to go like over and go to no man's land. Would you just go do it, or
How big is this time machine?
Mm-hmm.
Just
I don't know,
land on
man.
like three innocent dudes.
I can see it.
Ellison is a tank.
I would make the tank look like the DeLorean. Can you get that up to 88?
If you could get a tank up to 88, that'd be fucking insane.
I'll go down a hill, like just a straight hill.
I think I'd be pretty good because I'm used to playing Warzone, and they've never seen that kind of strategy. So I would just be drop shotting people and sneaking up. Like, I'd invent this new warfare, and World War I has never seen it.
True,
you
you
be-
could actually use jungle warfare from Vietnam. On
Exactly, guerrilla warfare. They don't even know about that yet.
yeah,
invented
World War
it.
One was just, they were still on horses and shit and
I'll
getting
rack
trench
up
foot.
kills. I'll have like badges and stuff. 300
that. Most
confirmed
decorated
kills.
soldier
The
years
trench-
out of nowhere.
The trenches are so muddy, you cover yourself in mud like
Exactly,
Arnold
like
in
the Predator.
The Predator.
Imagine you just like bring one of those small drones with the camera on it. That's what
That's
everybody
exactly how I would die. That's exactly how I would die. I'd be covered up in mud and holding on against the wall as people are passing, and I'll be like, "What are you waiting for? Do it!"
How about if you're like you go back in time and then you're like at a Woodstock festival
Oh yeah.
and you're sober.
Go back to fucking World War One. You could change history by killing Hitler because he was in World War One.
Exactly.
He was, yeah. He almost died in
He was
World
a
War I.
badass.
So when Hitler goes to his art show, you kill him there.
Yeah.
So when he's trying to go to school to be in art, and they're like, "No, you can't."
No, he was when he was trying to go to art school, he was homeless for a long time, selling postcards on the side of the street. So just kill him then. No, this hobo. Just
Can you imagine? So it's just like two
Shit, right?
people appear and they just start beating the fuck out of this random homeless dude.
hasn't
What's
done
go-
anything yet.
What's going on? Don't worry about it.
What if we didn't? So we appear, we beat the shit out of him, and that's what caused him to become Hitler.
Yeah,
Were-
he survived
He
the
struck
He
onslaught.
didn't do a good enough job beating the shit out of him.
And they saw Malone's face, and he was like, "He's Jewish."
He's Jewish.
You didn't.
Oh man.
But no,
They fucking Hitler's gonna have nightmares of Stiegel because Stiegel shaved his epic mustache into a little square thing.
oh my god.
And he keeps it as a reminder.
That's where he got it from Stiegel.
Oh man.
Cussing you out in German.
So you go back to the French Revolution, right? And you're tied up in a guillotine. You're about to get your head cut off.
Okay.
What would you say?
Oh shit!
Where's the guillotine? Is it in French?
Kobe!
Is it in French?
Yeah, they
Your head
came up
falls
with
in the basket.
Oh man.
This is why we cannot go back to the past because we will fucking all.
We will
Oh,
destroy the
man.
world before the world get
You're
destroyed.
like, what did he say? He said Kobe? What is a Kobe? Like I'd be like, yeah, man, this is sick. This is so
fucking-
tight.
Yeah, you're
They're
about
not
to.
even pondering your death. They're just wondering, like,
Yeah,
did he just
And
say
then-
Kobe?
I just distracted all of them. I sneak out and I run away.
no, you're saying Kobe because your head's about to fall into the basket.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like okay, you're gonna do it. All right, you got to scream Kobe before you do it, and the dude's like, Kobe.
Oh man.
Swoosh.
Oh, man.
Would you guys save anyone though? Because there's all those like you can stop all the assassinations. You know,
Absolutely
JFK, Abraham Lincoln.
I'm gonna
You
be there. I'm gonna be there with a bag of popcorn and watch that shit unfold.
Watch it live.
Like, I'm gonna follow the gunman and I'm gonna be like, "So what are you gonna do now?" I'm gonna be like, antagonize him. I'm gonna
Or
shoot
what
that
you do-
tall fucker.
Or what you do is you say what he's going to do, and he'd be like, "Oh shit, is this
You
guy
can't read
like
my mind.
a witch?"
I think
Yeah.
I'd save Jeffrey Epstein.
Run
No,
away!
not
They're
even
coming to
that
get
far
you today.
Yeah, the government's coming to kill you. Somebody Hillary.
Yeah, and they're gonna say that you killed yourself. He's gonna be like, "What?"
Oh man. Or you can stop 9/11 though. What if you like go back in time?
Nah, that
You,
turns that Family Guy episode, man.
Oh shit. Man.
What's your favorite depiction of time travel in like a show, movie?
Oh, that's a
Time
good one.
Machine. Time Machine is a
Interstellar.
good one.
Yeah, I've seen that movie. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good movie.
Bill and Ted.
Wasn't that the one where wasn't the time machine one? That's the one with the
Oh,
the
fuck, Time
espresso cart, right? It's like a coffee cart or something that he uses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He builds like this thing, and then like the front and the back spin, and then he like
Yeah.
crank it to whatever time he wants to go.
Yeah. I like the
Mr.
SpongeBob
Peabody
one.
and Sherman.
Oh, Peabody. Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
Sweat
That's
sets
what
Would you guys
time
consider
cop.
Interstellar?
Interstellar.
Since they're like slowing down.
I don't think I saw Time Cop.
But
No,
would it be
Time cop.
Oh,
was
there
a
you
good
go.
movie.
considered time while time around you?
I like the SpongeBob one
Hmm.
where he's is like I don't know if you guys remember. I know you don't,
Yeah,
Ellis,
dude,
because
that
you're.
Yeah, he's never watched
59.
SpongeBob.
I've
But he's
watched
like in
it.
an elevator, and there's only 3 selections. It's like present, future, and past. You just
Oh yeah.
hit the switch, and he just
fucking random. We're here. What the fuck?
yeah.
I can go back to
Kinda crazy.
Futurama many times with time travel because they time travel a lot.
What? Here's a good question. What would you claim if you went back in time before all this shit was invented, like Apple and Amazon?
Mhm.
What would be the company that you would claim, like you would steal the fucking idea before they had the
Amazon.
chance? Would be
Right.
Amazon.
Amazon, yeah. That's the biggest one. And then throw stocks into Google and fucking
Google, right? Yeah, that's what Stan
You'd
said.
be
Google
the
as well.
richest man
What
on
if
the face of the fucking-
Cryptocurrency.
What if all 6 of
That's
us
true.
went back in time and grabbed something that was very successful in the past, and then we all just linked together?
We're all friends.
We'll have like a quarterly board meeting and be like, "Yo, so my stocks are about to rise 3 points. Y'all want to invest in that?"
Exactly.
I don't know. Being the CEO is tough. Look at the CEO of Bang. I mean, he's losing his mind.
Oh, bro, he looks like a
Because he's the CEO of Bing. Like you're going up against Google, you fucking asshole. Like
No, the
No.
CEO of Bang.
Bang, the
Energy
energy
drinks.
energy
You see
drink.
his hair.
I feel like he was a Kyle at one point, drinking Monsters all the time, punching
Yeah.
drywall, and then he fucking decided to come up with Bang because he decided banging is good.
I feel like it doesn't even need to be that difficult. You just go back and like bet your money on like, I don't know, NFL team or a horse, or just do a bunch of scratch offs, lotteries.
I like that. It looks exactly how you expect he would. Fucking
does.
balding
like a
up here,
fucking
sitting on a drumstick, he doesn't know how to use.
What has he got, like a chain or something, and he's just bug-eyed?
Nick, what was that show where fucking who the fuck was it? He could go back through the closet.
Oh,
Talk about Narnia.
Yeah.
No, not Narnia.
Gay people, gay guys, gay people. They go back.
there's a show on Hulu. You're talking about 11/22/63 with
Yeah,
like
that
James
one.
Franco.
Time
Yeah.
That's
bandits.
their whole. No. Oh, okay. Time Bandits.
No, it's
There's
one that he said.
There's
but,
a
like,
show.
the past fights you to like make you not be successful, I guess is the way to put it.
Yeah.
Or like change it.
Yeah. There's a whole show with James Franco about JFK. He time travels back before JFK was assassinated, and he's trying to like save JFK. But the past is fighting him. It'll like do stuff to like try to kill you or kill the people that you love. It's weird. It's crazy. It's on Hulu. It's actually by Stephen King, so it's good.
Yeah, there was something like that. The Umbrella Academy.
Oh,
Yeah, so I guess he went back in time and he couldn't go forward, and like there's like an agency like that controlled time, and he was supposed to create chaos or like save people, like just to prevent the end of the world. And so his thing was he was supposed to assassinate JFK. Like that was his job. It wasn't whoever. It was him working for like the time police. Yeah, pretty insane.
very interesting.
You know, a time that I would go back to when like the greaser fad was going on.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I'd love to be in high school during those times.
I can see you with those
Like
fucking
the hair
top.
slicked back and like the jeans.
Cool guy finger snapping.
And I'm walking through the hallway just
Hey,
He goes back to
The
that time.
Fonz.
He just goes back to
Imagine
that time,
Roger
and then he
with
just
his
gets
white
picked
face on.
on.
Yeah.
I get bullied.
damn it!
What the fuck is this guy?
Look at this
I'd-
fucking spick.
I'd go back to the time of like cowboys and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then I'd become like a robber, like a bank robber, and robbing
Yeah.
like
Highway
fucking
robbery, shit like
yeah.
that.
I
You go
used
back,
to-
you had a dude named Hayden, and he looks exactly like Hayden. You're like, oh, fuck.
Just sitting over there playing poker and drinking whiskey and be like, Ellis?
So I'd go back to the Wild West and I'd like walk into one of the saloons all tough. I like barkeep, one shot, and he'd pour me a shot, and I just like deep throat it, I just blow everybody's mind. It was like, what is this guy? What the fuck? I feel like my drinking, because our job and stuff like that, will like outdrink anyone in the Wild West.
You need to bring back some like good alcohol though. Like,
Yeah,
like show
exactly.
them like the shit back then probably tasted like fucking dog water. Like now you gotta bring them
Fuck
some
them
good
up
shit.
with some Patron or something.
Yeah, some
What's
Crown
up?
Apple or something. Yeah.
No, they probably call you a pussy for that stuff.
Why does this taste like apple?
Why does this alcohol taste good? That's fucking.
You bring some White Claws.
Just imagine in a very Texan accent, somebody walks in. There ain't no law when you drink the claw.
Amen, brother.
Oh man.
So
What-
Nick, I would bring a 500 Magnum with me with plenty of ammo.
God damn.
Fights. Boom, done.
I'm
Put a
calling
whole
you out.
house next to that, and they're fucking.
I'm just bringing a phone and I'm just gonna shout, "This is the future," and then take pictures of people as they look at me weird.
They'll be like, "What the fuck is in his hand?"
The thing is, like, if you went back in time and took pictures on your phone, no one would believe you because everyone cosplays nowadays,
Yeah.
and they would look the exact same as they did then. They'd be like,
Yeah.
"That's just you're just at a cosplay convention."
But
Or
I,
to be
would-
like,
I
oh,
would know.
that's CGI or that's edited or.
But I would know, and then I would tell them like every fucking Saturday that the aliens are coming, and it's just gonna be like the movie, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is a movie?"
We all come as aliens and run around and do shit.
See Josh in the background, just like.
Dressed up like Bigfoot. What the fuck is that?
What if that's where
Man.
Bigfoot came from? Someone time traveled. They dressed up as Bigfoot and ran through the forests of Washington.
Yeah.
They just misconception is how, but it was just a man giggling doing this. They'll never fucking know.
Oh man.
With his EMP.
Yeah, with his EMP. Capital
Hitler.
P.
Hitler and Bigfoot at it again, running around like
Finally
Han
released
Solo.
Malone back into the wild after keeping him in captivity for a couple weeks.
They've
Yeah.
been probing Malone.
I had to let him out of the basement.
My anus hurt too much. Too much probing going on.
You'd probably get used to it after a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Hey, well, guys, it's another Wednesday. All right.
yeah.
He'd just be like, oh, guys, can we add an extra day to this?
Every Friday.
Sure. Which ones? Every day that ends in Y.
Can I get a White Claw?
Holy fuck.
That's what he would be doing.
Yeah.
If you were to time travel to a spot to stop some sort of company or something other than like saving somebody, what would you do?
Oh, we can't save anybody.
No, let's say that's out of the question there.
What about Harambe? Does he count?
The gorilla.
We
I'd
have to
literally
save
save
Harambe.
Harambe or
Before
Steve
he
Irwin.
falls.
I'd be like, Steve, stop messing with that stingray, please. Imagine.
You're like, nah, Mike.
No,
be fun.
It'll be fine.
I jump in front of him. I get stabbed.
He was like, just keep it in. Just keep it in.
Let's say you
Everything's fine.
save him.
I love these.
All right, you save him. He's like, all grateful that you saved him, and he turns around and he dies from some other animal.
It dies from
The
like
random
a bee.
grizzly,
like
random ass
minutes
grizzly
later,
bear
the
just
name's
comes out of the
there.
corner.
Big comes up behind him.
No,
Man.
you save him. He's in the water. Remember, he's in the water swimming with the stingray. You save him from the stingray. He's like, "Oh, thanks, Mike." And then a great white just jumps up, boom, eats him.
Oh man.
But what if you do save him? You completely 100% save him, but it fucking
Okay.
like fucks the world up.
Yeah.
What if it just fucks him up and he no longer becomes like the savior of animals? He just starts becoming a fucking hunter.
Yeah.
just like
Poacher.
the Hitler.
A poacher. Like,
He goes and kills every stingray in the water.
Fucking hate all stingrays. Die.
Oh man.
Bastards trying to kill me.
Just like everybody good that you save just fucking turns out really bad after you save them.
Yeah.
So they had a misconception. It's like, oh, I hate this now.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
That's exactly what would happen.
Exactly.
You save. That's why Hitler turned out so bad because someone went back in time.
Someone saved him.
Yep. Or Malone just punched the shit out of him.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
I think I would go back to when Jimi Hendrix was alive and then just do heroin with him
Yeah.
and just be like, just make sure you sleep on your stomach, man. Or on your side or something. Don't sleep on your back. No,
Oh,
man, it's cool, man. It's cool. All
You're
right.
like, whatever.
Or
We'll
no,
see.
I stay sober and I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna sleep here next to you. okay, man. And then he starts fucking throwing up in his sleep and shit. He's on his back, and I flip him, wake him up so he doesn't die.
I'd hang out with Kurt Cobain, man, and just we'd be smoking weed and like, hey, man, that Courtney Love, man, she's a bitch. Don't trust her, man. Yeah, man, you can do so much better, man.
He's all sad, like,
Come on, party with me, you know.
Next thing you know, Steagle's his lover.
He's making songs about him.
dude, I would go back to the 80s when professional wrestling was all like intense, like everybody's on steroids and shit, and I would party with like the Macho Man or Ric Flair. Imagine party with those guys.
Oh man,
Like,
Just imagine
That's
that's you probably have already done that, and the Undertaker's that's the reason why the Undertaker hates you so fucking much.
yeah, I'm so glad he retired. Holy shit. Well, maybe he retired to come get me. Fuck.
He retired. Next thing you know, the door behind you just gets kicked in, and you're like, "Oh fuck!"
He had the
I'm here to
fart,
kick
starts
your
kicking
ass.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna be for Halloween. The Undertaker. I'm gonna face my fear. I'm
Mhm.
gonna be a Mexican Undertaker.
Make sure you take him out to dinner first.
Yeah. I was
you
thinking about it.
Are you gonna speak in Spanish, or are you just gonna have like a really strong accent?
I'm gonna be Armando. So with a much, it's gonna be a mix between like a very thick Spanish accent, a Texas accent, and a deep voice. Somehow I'm gonna make it work.
Practicing it in the mirror, wearing a
Yeah.
trench coat.
I still remember there was like one promo he was cutting. He was like yelling at somebody in the 90s. And that's when the Undertaker used to talk way more. And he was like, I've crippled more people than polio.
Oh shit.
That's funny.
What if you had a limit? You can only go forward 10 years or back 10 years. Will you just go back the complete 10 years, or would you stop somewhere in the middle?
I do the whole 10.
Full
Yeah.
10, dude. 2010, man.
2010 was the
Fucking
shit.
dope, man.
Yeah, 2010
And
was
a
the
lot
shit.
of good music, good albums came out, good movies.
So here's a question: like, what if you go back in time, but you become the age you were in that time period? Like,
Yeah.
you just shoot
So-
yourself back into that body.
So like hot tub time machine.
I'm fucking
Hot
good.
Tub Time Machine, yeah.
Yes, like that.
I was
Oh,
16,
man.
so I'll be straight.
You're collecting
Oh
knowledge.
yeah, dude.
2010.
I think I'd have a lot of fun, man.
How old were you,
yeah.
Ellis? Were you like 75 in 2010?
Yeah, about. I was like between 75, 85, somewhere
Yeah.
in that. I can't really remember.
Yeah, because right now you're 61, so back then you were 75.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
my age fluctuates so much that I can't even remember
Yeah.
like what age I was.
Yeah, 10 minutes from now you'll be fucking like 92.
Yeah, my birthday is tomorrow.
Oh man.
I would do that shit all day.
Mhm.
I would make much better financial decisions. Though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, for
sure.
I would reevaluate my entire life if I had
I would
that
do
opportunity.
I do better in school, man.
Yeah.
I would memorize each and every one of y'all's phone numbers and then call y'all up.
Yeah.
Hey, did
Well-
y'all do it?
No, you still have singular. You have like singular wireless or like what's it called, Boost Mobile or something. Like,
Yeah.
from
What
back
would
in the day.
What would you guys change if you went back in time to a year that you would change something
Would it be personal or for the world?
personal?
Man, I wouldn't have my current job.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't regret my current job. It's taught me a lot, but I would definitely do better
You
in
don't even
school.
have a current job.
Oh, you're right.
You're a freeloader right now.
Yeah.
No, I think I'd do better in school for sure. In high school, man, I was such a fucking dickhead.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
there's no excuse for that shit.
I
Well,
wouldn't.
I would still be out of school at that 10-year mark. I'd be already
Yeah,
working.
I wouldn't. I would have gone back and I would have like not gone to jail.
Josh, what would you do?
I don't know. I've lived a pretty lit life, dude. I would go back and get the fuck out, and not meet any of you. Fuck you guys. I'm leaving.
Damn.
Yeah, if I would
Yeah,
if
you're
I
just
would have
ready to
gotten out,
die.
if I would have gotten out back then, I would have never met any of you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's crazy. Fucking hate my life. No wonder. Shit.
I wonder if me and fucking Rod would cross paths in Texas if we changed life, and Rod just looks at me and is like, "This dude's fucking weird."
No, you would have been back. You would have been back in Colombia, flying
No,
his
dude,
kites.
probably, man.
Flying kites and cutting people's arms off with machetes. Get out
Oh
of
my
here.
god. Probably mugging old ladies. What? I never did that. What? No.
I did. If we go back in time, that would be the only exception. I'd still want to know y'all guys.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's weird. We keep talking about going back in time, but nobody wants to go forward.
No one wants to go
Oh,
forward.
dude.
You know?
Afraid to see what forward has to
As long as I can
hold,
bring
man.
some guns.
What's
How
Yeah.
far forward would you go if you were to go forward?
A year, probably.
I'd do
I-
10. I'd gamble.
I would do
10.
Really?
it,
You
yeah.
think so?
I
yeah.
think the test would be like a year, and then you go like 4, and then 10, and then you go like 1,000 just to see what the fuck is up.
1,000
Oh.
years.
1,000 years into the future.
Sweat
What do
says 1,000 years into the future. There's
What
like
do you
no
know?
Earth.
You go 1,000 years in the future, the Earth is completely like gone. It got blown the fuck up.
That's
Like,
what I'm
Galactic
saying.
Federation, you're just floating in space like, oh shit.
Bro,
You
from
just-
all
you
the
die.
movies, they always go forward and like they show up and it's like the world is like on fire and shit like that, post-apocalyptic world and everything. Crazy.
Shit, I'm down
So,
with that.
mm-mm.
I feel like no
Feel
one
like I'm
really,
finally home.
no one talks about going to the future because we haven't experienced anything from there.
Right. We don't
And so
know.
we
Yeah,
always, because it's something that your mind can't grasp really. Because you're just like,
Yeah.
what's going to happen? Are we going to have flying cars? They've
Flying
predicted
cars.
flying cars so many fucking times that it's
Mhm.
not even happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a
I guess it's
hoverboard.
a roll of the dice.
Yeah.
The hoverboard was pretty dope though.
So, I think the
Yeah.
world's greatest invention is the wheel. Is probably the most important one.
Fire.
Fire.
Combustion
Fire is
engine.
not fire is a natural thing. that
Think
we
of how much
discovered.
stuff has happened because of a combustion engine.
Dildos.
What the fuck are you talking about? The wheel. How do you get the combustion engine to wherever the fuck you're
Ceramic dildo.
on cubes? I guess my point is that stop the dude that invented the wheel. Stop him from inventing the wheel. Then we wouldn't have cars. We wouldn't have anything.
Where?
He invented the square, and it's just like don't.
I
Don't.
want to find the guy who invented time and punch him in the head.
Yeah.
Like, how do we know that today is Saturday? What is every day? You know, because they're like, oh, today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. How do we know if today is the real Saturday?
Weird.
Oh,
That's a
Dude,
conspiracy,
you're
man.
blowing my mind right now.
mind blown.
Conspiracy, man.
Like, what if they just forgot, like, what day, like, back then they just messed it up, and today's actually supposed to be Tuesday or something? It's just like, oh,
Fuck, you should be working right now.
oh no.
No way. He's got to go into the past and ask him. Yeah. just ask.
That's the one question you go into the past. You're like, hey, is today Tuesday or Monday?
What's the
You're
next
like,
mode of transportation they're going to invent? Because we have cars, trains, planes, boats, everything.
Magnetic
you know?
levitation.
That's what I'm thinking. Teleportation, do you think? Oh, no.
No,
Instant transmission.
no. Have you guys seen The Incredibles 2?
No.
Yes.
No.
They fucking magnetic levitation. So it's like a train, but there's no rails. It just like hovers. So you like the
Yeah, they have
negatives-
those already.
right, and so that'll be like the next big thing.
Mm.
But how would you get that like on a regular like car or vehicle in the street? Are the streets?
I think
would
you'd-
the streets be magnetic? Or?
You'd have to put like so underneath the concrete, there'd have to be like magnets or like
Yeah. So the streets.
yeah,
are
but that'd be you have to get a lot of magnetized shit. So it'd
Yeah.
almost be like a train. So your car has to follow that route, or else it'll just like fall off and go into the dirt.
You know what movie did a good job of the future? iRobot. It's pretty much the same, except they just had robots. Yeah.
I still think the self-driving car, because they're still working on it, is going to be the next big thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I like
they
it.
start
I like.
piling into each other at like intersections and shit and killing a bunch of people.
Mm.
It'd be pretty cool to watch.
The only thing is,
I like the.
keep going. Sorry.
I like the Fifth Element. Their depiction of the future.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fucking everything
together
is like in the sky.
Fucking hooker
and, like-
McDonald's.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
You go look at the menu of all the hookers. It's like, yeah, I'd like this one.
I like
this
Aisha.
one.
I'll take
I'll
her.
take an
You guys
I'll take an
think-
extra large rosy with a side of fries.
Have you guys seen the Fifth Element? The guns that they have in
Yeah.
that fucking movie. They're fucking
Fucking
weird. Yeah,
Right.
it's weird.
Crazy stuff in that movie.
Yeah. And it's like everything is like super high up in the sky, and then what's down on like the actual ground is like what used to be modern.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know the part where he crashes down and everything's all like gloomy and like weird and shit.
It's like the Forgotten City.
yeah, it's like the
Mhm.
Forgotten City because everything is like up in the air now, so nothing's down here. Everything is in the sky.
And like all the peasants and like the old people, you know, who didn't go to the new city. Yeah.
yeah, they live there.
Like the garbage dump train station.
It's the hood,
I'd just
basically.
be chilling there.
Very nice.
True. I was thinking, yeah, Sweatstain just said, well, you need to think after to build out, the only way to go is up. And I was thinking when I was doing my, I was driving, like you ever go on like a car trip and it's just like land, like undeveloped land for miles. And you're like, holy fuck, I forgot like how much land is in the United States, like how much we have left to build. And I wonder how long that would take before we use up all of our land and we just have to go up or
No, that's
Down.
not true. We have the ocean.
you have the ocean, man. Floating cities.
What if you
Exactly.
traveled
Yeah.
into the future? The whole world is covered in water, and then everything is underwater, like buildings.
Waterworld.
Yeah,
Yes.
Waterworld.
Oh, great movie.
You get
Dude.
the crazy people on top of the water, and then you get the fancy people in the water, like in these nice buildings that are encased in air.
We're gonna have mutants.
Well,
Yeah.
I know where we'll be. We'll be on top of the water.
Evolution.
Oh,
Getting sunburned to shit.
Be talking
Yeah.
into dead fucking seagulls.
Yeah.
All on
Eagles
separate
covered in
rafts.
eagles again. No.
Kevin Costner.
Yeah,
Yes.
Kevin Costner
He'd
could
make
have
a
been
great president. Oh man.
Yeah.
Dream. He's dreamy.
Anytime when somebody question it, all they'd have to be is like, what the fuck was that?
It's the dream from the Dream episode.
I
Dream.
feel like the future is
Come on,
going to be like
Cowboy.
Wall-E. We're going to be really fat, and then evolution's going to take over, and we're going to start missing bones. And I
Yeah.
don't know.
We're gonna have like hollow bones like birds and shit.
I won't be
Fragile.
missing my bone.
I was told in high school that like in a really long time, whatever, but evolution, we're gonna like pretty much lose our little pinky toe because we don't need it. Because if you think about it, we don't balance on it. So
I thought the
Just-
pinky toe was like the most important.
No, that's a big toe, buddy.
yeah,
Oh.
that's a big toe. If you think, use your big toe a lot. So like
Yeah,
Couple
you're
hundred
right.
We have
years.
one giant toe on our foot. One big toe.
Your toe is your foot.
that's what I'm saying. Evolution.
Speaking of,
Crazy.
I've saw something to where like hundreds of years into the future, we're supposed to have like bigger eyes and shit like that. We're supposed to
Yeah.
be looking more alien and shit like that.
hmm
Would that be so we can like see better at night? Or
Probably just vision in general and night vision.
hmm
Because we
Mhm.
do have a form of night vision already. So it's not as good as animals.
yeah, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, we put it on our helmets and we put it down in front of our face and we got good night.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
I feel like it could go one or two ways. We'd all be like really fat and tiny or whatever, or like we're gonna be just roided out and like everybody's gonna be 7 feet tall. Because like everybody, the tall people start getting with tall people, and then pretty soon everybody's like 7 foot, 8 foot.
You forgot about the third option.
What's the third
No.
option?
That we're all fucking dead.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
we're killing the fucking
idiocracy.
environment.
Oh yeah, idiocracy. Yeah.
Yeah. I see that. That's where it's going already.
Yeah, I love the beginning of that movie. How it showed the
You
two
just stop
different
mating with
couples.
big-headed girls.
Yeah, it's like that one very smart couple, because that's really how it is nowadays. Like, oh, we're gonna wait. It's just not the right time. We're involved in our work. That's true.
I like that comment.
Oh, that's funny.
Shout out to my friend Sterling Watts. He's my best friend in Utah.
What's up, Sterling? Were you a Mormon too?
Sterling. Yeah.
Yes, Joseph.
Let's hear about you, man.
Yeah, he
What's
was.
the future gonna be like?
He did the Mormon missionary thing too, and he left it early. I didn't.
He saw the light before you did.
He was a
did.
smart one.
He really did. He did see the light before I did. He was like, "This Joseph Smith guy is just a wacko."
Did you ever meet him?
Joseph Smith?
Yeah.
No,
He's like 150 years old.
I wasn't.
Why don't
I
you
wasn't
time
old enough.
travel and go meet him then?
I was born in 1850.
How many slaves did you have?
How many wives?
Where were the tablets?
So Sterling here, as he was born a Mormon like his father before him, he had 5 wives and I had about 6. I was about the age of 6 and I had 6 because usually you'll go with your age.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Acquire one every year.
Mhm.
Yeah, you just pick it up. Yeah.
On your birthday, you get a new wife.
5 wives.
It can range from age. It doesn't have to matter what age they are,
Uh-huh.
as long as they're a woman.
How do you keep them all fed? How do you support all of them?
I have a
Imagine him throwing
Is it
chicken
the
feet
other
at his
way
wives.
around? Are you like a pimp? Do you pimp them out? Is that how you get money?
He runs a wife shelter.
okay.
They just have him out in the back in cages. He lets them out.
Throwing sandwiches at him.
Okay, hear me out. Going off what Sterling said about the big-headed girls thing, what if everybody keeps doing it and eventually everyone just has these massive fucking foreheads?
Massive.
Hair,
We all look like Patrick Starr.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Breast milk goes a long way.
Oh man.
Sorry,
You
I
just
had
gotta-
to say something on that.
the big-headed breast milk.
Yeah.
You just have to keep them fed. So you have one that just keeps a consistent case of breast milk in their boob, and you just milk them like a cow, and that feeds everybody.
Hammerhead syndrome.
Damn. What is that? Is that where the eyes are really far apart?
That's what I'd imagine. Look like a hammerhead shark.
Yeah. That's funny.
Just imagining 20 years down the road, if that's actually how it's going to be. The dude's walking down the street and be like, damn, her forehead hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn, look at that forehead.
Her eyes go way out.
Instead of butts and boobs, everyone's looking at foreheads now.
Yeah, it's a new thing.
Somehow they're working their foreheads out. How would that even work?
The bigger the forehead, the smarter you are.
What if it's the dumber they are?
Oh, okay.
You go into a job interview and they see your picture, like, no, you're gone.
Yeah.
Too big a forehead.
Too big a forehead.
You have to have specific measurements to get hired. Forehead can be no longer than 6 fingers high.
Oh man.
Instead of a hammerhead Holly, it's hammerhead Karen. I need to see your manager.
They have to start making bigger beanies.
I love that stereotype, man.
What if you went into the future? You know how we have Karens now?
Mhm.
What if Karen became a race? It's just
Oh,
a,
geez.
Place of Karen.
a group of women that just fucking want to fuck everything up, and they're always angry at everything.
You have Adolf Karen. They create their own Karen race.
Oh man.
Imagine we escalate into a fucking civil war, but they just call it the Karen Wars.
The whole time they're just on the front line, like, "Can I see your manager? No, I want to see your manager. Can I see your manager? I want to see your manager."
It's gonna be like it's gonna turn into like how you have 100 BC or 500 BC. It's gonna be like 100 KM, the Karen, or KW, the Karen War. It's gonna everything's gonna be based off that now.
To Applebee's got shut down because of Karens. The great tragedy of 2023.
Oh wow.
Panera Breads are on the end of every street.
Yeah, all the restaurants are closed. Coffee shops. Man,
What do you
That's
think?
tricked out
Starbucks,
minivans.
fucking Panera everywhere, dude.
What would be the first business that the Karens took over?
The first business.
The Karen.
Ooh.
Karenist.
Barnes and Noble.
yeah.
Think so?
Yeah.
Eat food. It'd be
No,
like
it'd be out there
coffee.
like Hobby Lobby and shit. too.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Hobby Lobby.
Michael's.
Yeah, you're right. Hobby Lobby's too expensive.
You know, in Wally, they have like Big and Gulp and stuff. It's like the ultimate superstore, or like the Costco or Walmart. It's just a Hobby Lobby.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like the ultimate.
Suddenly, everything just turns.
The only car that you're allowed to drive is a
Everything.
Kia Soul.
Yeah. Or a minivan.
A
or something.
Nissan Altima. Those are the only cars you're allowed to buy. Everything else, it's like high treason.
Karens are going to
Oh,
become
man.
cops. They're going to be
Yeah.
the cops of the world.
You know how it is in like Dubai when they play the music and everybody prays?
Yeah.
They play music, but everybody has to do crafts for like 3 hours.
They play fucking Celine Dion.
I can just imagine them like they pull somebody over and they just stumble out of their car with their glass of wine. Do you know how fast you're going?
So the Karens are drinking while they're driving?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Why
a
are you
Your
Yeah.
hair is like
Neighborhood.
really bad.
there's a salon on every corner so they can redo their hair.
And their kids are the worst kids in the world.
Yeah.
Honor
Everybody
Nancy
else is the
Pelosi.
worst.
Little dickhead Karens or Kevins, I guess would be the name.
Kyle's.
Where's your monster, Kevin? Fucking Kyle, where's your monster? You better get it.
Where's your drywall? You better go punch it now.
The husband of the Karen's like some feminist dude.
He's so silly. I love him. I love my little Kyle.
They're all named Karen and Kyle.
So that would be our future. A Karen-dominated America.
Mhm.
Going back to what Swesting said, I would love to see a Demolition Man kind of world.
Oh man.
I would like to see like a Minority Report type of world.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Fuck
Before
that
you-
repo, man.
Oh man,
Oh,
Feel
that'd be
Oregon
insane.
shit.
dude.
That's a crazy
Think
movie.
about it. That's a good concept, though. That's a good thought. That's true.
That would suck. You're like, oh yeah, I got this new heart, but I can't pay for it. And then somebody kicks in your fucking door, kills you, rips everything out.
Just takes your
Like,
heart
yeah, we're
back.
taking this back to repurpose it, bitch.
Repossess your heart.
You're taking my heart.
Puts new meaning to it.
But like, so kind of going because we went way off.
Oh, yeah.
Huge
Oh,
tangent.
talking
Time
about
travel
future,
turned into
man.
Karens.
Future.
What if? So you know how black holes they kind of they suck everything in and they kind of like just tear everything apart. I was watching this thing where they talk about how black holes keep data in them. Like it, even though a black hole is not going to last forever, they dissipate and they disappear. But they actually, if you got sucked into a black hole, you'd be like ripped apart. But you would still be there. You'd be in another time, but you wouldn't be in your form now.
There's like a whole other universe inside of a black hole.
Yeah. But what they think is it folds over itself and it's a wormhole that travels to a whole another area. But if you travel at the speed of light, I guess the hole in the black hole stays open like not very long, and it closes so fast that not even light can get through it. And so they think that you can use a black hole to go through time. But how would you even get through a black hole? Is the question.
A lot of theories about black holes.
Yeah.
They say the opposite side is an ejection known as a white hole, or are they just literally compressing the fuck out of matter?
Well, I was watching. It's called Cosmos. Is by Neil deGrasse Tyson and it was made in 2014. I was watching it like an hour before we started this, and he was saying that like, so usually what happens is it'll like pull the atmosphere of like close like planets and shit, and it'll spiral around, and it'll get quicker and quicker and quicker as it gets closer to the center, just like absorbs it. And then if you go inside of the black hole, there's like a whole separate like universe. There's like different like sub things inside of it. It's insane. That was hard to understand, but like they can hold life inside of a black hole, which doesn't make sense to me. And they can have black holes inside of black holes.
So it's like a zip file on a computer, essentially.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's a really high compression rate.
With our
imagine like the change in time. So if we're inside of a black hole right now, imagine how quickly time outside of the black hole is going, or slowly, however that fucking works. We're like time traveling right now.
Because they say if you travel at the speed of light, everything else slows down. Like you'll slow down. So if like you're traveling the speed of light, if I was traveling the speed of light, I would age way slower than you guys would.
Okay, that makes sense.
Does it?
You know, technically we are time now. Every second is a second into the future.
Yeah, it's like my fucking
your closet.
And my voice just went cracked. I'm still going through puberty.
At 80.
Yeah, 80 years old, you're still going through puberty.
Yeah.
I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there.
But man, time traveling would be fucking badass, though. To go anywhere in time and do whatever the fuck you want, I guess, to an extent.
I still think that the past and future would fight you, though.
You think
like,
so?
Try to find ways to send you back.
Kind of hoping they
where
would.
You fucking belong.
Yeah.
Do you think so? Let's say everything is predestined to happen, and do you think if you go back and you stopped something that was predestined to happen, it would just fuck everything?
Like a butterfly effect.
Butterfly effect, exactly.
I really didn't enjoy that movie. I love the concept, but I really didn't enjoy it.
I loved it. It was a great movie.
That was a good one. He comes back and everything gets all fucked up. His girlfriend's all jacked up.
Yeah, I hated the one where he became like a quadruple amputee and his fat friend married his girlfriend, so he's just nothing but a fucking potato trying to drown himself in the bathtub. I'm like,
that was hard to watch.
This
is depressing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's getting too real, guys. It's getting too real.
Would you stop the Titanic from sinking?
Oh no, it's going down, and I'm taking that ride. I'm taking that ride.
Oh, you would go down with the Titanic?
I will have my little watch time machine thing, and I'll just be watching and be like, "Yeah, that water looks cold, buddy. You okay?"
Only women and children. Only women. Yeah. I identify as a woman.
So you don't know my gender. I'm from 2020.
Yeah. Oh man.
You won't tap the guys on the tower on the shoulders like, "Hey man, hey." He's like, "What? There's an iceberg right there." Yeah. Oh shit!
I'd be building this thing and be like, you know what this thing needs? More lifeboats.
I agree, Sterling. I agree. I agree. How do you have no arms and legs and still manage not to kill yourself?
Can you imagine though the Titanic? I could see Hayden out there, and there's fucking Rose and fucking whoever the fuck the dude was, and he's like, he can definitely fit on there, you dumb bitch.
That's a really big door.
You're like
You're being a fucking cunt right now.
you're like off in the horizon, like or not the horizon, but like somewhere. You're like floating on a piece of wood. You're about to die, and he's like, "Hey, you fucking cunt! Like he can fit on there."
Let him on.
So what if you were like a film producer, director, and you had the technology to travel in time, and you traveled in the past to make movies? Like you took your whole cast and crew, went to the past, and filmed on the Titanic. The Titanic.
While it was sinking.
Yeah.
If I was one of the passengers back then, I would actually stop and be confused. Like, what are they doing?
What are those big things?
We gotta go.
There's some funky looking cameras.
Yeah, I think I'd instead of Celine Dion singing that song from the movie, I'd get like Metallica or something.
They'll sing in My Heart Will Go On.
My heart will go on.
Get some heavy metal band, just like death metal. As everyone's falling and dying,
Everybody's jumping off the back and they hit the props and
People start fighting. They start beating up the violinists that are playing that sad music. That's funny.
Man.
They'll start mosh pitting.
Yeah, I was about to say we're start mosh pitting while the boat's sinking.
Wow. Dude, that'd be so funny.
Yeah.
There's some crazy things you could do with time travel.
Oh, so much.
If you were to travel into the future, what would you want to see?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Stuff, I guess.
I don't know.
I
I
wanna-
can't really think of anything exciting for the future.
I don't want to see lightsabers.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
100% what I want to
Jetpacks.
see.
Colonization of other planets.
Affordable jetpacks. Okay.
Like Mars. It's gonna be renamed the Musk.
The
Yeah.
musky boy.
Food in a cup.
That would be
Oh, man.
that'd be crazy if you go into the future. The world is still, the Earth is still here, but everything has gone to the other planets.
There's the Death Star.
The Death Star would be a great one outside of the
Yeah.
solar system. So
Man.
colonizations outside of Rod is gone.
Mhm.
So look, yeah, just like imagine being able to travel that far and like what they would have to do to travel there.
Mhm.
Because you wouldn't have enough fuel to go to light speed.
No.
You can't physically go to light speed.
Would our meat sack of a body not handle it?
Yeah. Neil deGrasse Tyson said we can go 99.9% of light speed, but we can't go full light
Teleportation.
speed.
Yeah.
Neil deGrasse.
Neil deGrasse.
Teleportation.
Teleportation would be fucking dope.
Yeah.
I think it's possible, but like it would be like sand or something. Like you can't do it like a full living organism because it essentially tears apart all the atoms and like sends them somewhere else.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like, what if you got rebuilt and they like fucked up your brain and you just
You would just
started?
Willy
Yeah.
Wonka did it. And he, yeah.
Willy Wonka did.
In the television room, Mike TV.
So they've kind of figured out teleportation, like on the fly.
but we just don't know how to like build it, I would imagine, right?
Because I know Neil deGrasse Tyson said something about how it's possible. Spooky physics, quantum entanglement, which I was going to look that up, but I totally forgot because he texted me earlier about it.
Yeah. Spooky physics.
Just mostly has to do with paradox.
Mm.
Because that'd be like meeting yourself and like trying to kill yourself in the past.
Okay.
What if
But
time
can't.
travel is possible, but you just go to a different universe, like same time period, just different universe, so it doesn't fuck your universe up. I hope I'm not mute when I
So
said
kind
that.
of like
Wait, no, say that again.
We were just
Lord.
thinking.
Okay, it got
Say it
really
again?
quiet. Like if you go back in time, but you go to a different universe, like same time, same place, just different universe. That way, when you go back, you don't fuck up your own universe.
So kind of like how they do with movies and stuff, how they have like these different sections when they time travel.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, and it creates this whole new.
What about like Rick and Morty?
Let's say this is the line, and then you decide to time travel here, and it just that, and when you go back, you continue on your same path.
Like Rick and Morty.
Yeah, exactly. Because they went and fucked up a whole bunch of universes, and then they just went to a new one, and they were like, "Oh, hey, we're you!" Boom, shoot them in the fucking head, kill them,
bury them,
corpses, and then just replace.
Yeah, it's that simple.
The Hooded Warrior is back. Welcome back.
Upgrade that dial-up.
Dude, I told you, man. Like, the mouse was stopped running on his wheel, so like my all the electricity in my house went dead. Fucking dickhead.
Put some cocaine in there.
Yeah. I guess I gotta stop giving him fucking heroin.
Yeah, just stop having fucking children with big-headed women.
Yeah.
No more hammerheads. 2021.
Gotta make sure you get rid of those hammerheads.
We have technology.
Like in SpongeBob, they're trying to erase the dollar bill that they fucked up. And then Patrick is like, "Wait, SpongeBob, we have technology." He pulls up to the computer and just smashing the fucking computer on the dollar.
Fuck, the one where Squidward went into the fucking void, or
yeah, he went so far into the future that there was like nothing. It was like just space.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
What's that shit called? There's like a word for it.
SpongeBob.
Limbo?
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Limbo. Purgatory. That's what it is. Purgatory. That shit that fucks with my brain. Just the thought of that. Essentially what space is, right? Purgatory. Just vast openness.
Well, isn't purgatory a Christian term for hell?
It was.
Yeah. Well,
Like limbo.
it's not hell.
It's like a limbo.
I think of that episode when Squidward goes into the like just limbo. That's purgatory. Just like a white fucking room that goes on forever. Weird shapes and shit.
Yeah.
I can see Malone trying to fuck a weird shape in purgatory.
Yeah. Shit, what else are you gonna do?
Just over here humping a triangle.
Yeah, just humping a fucking polygon.
That is a dummy thick polygon.
What is a hadron collider?
Hadron.
It's
Hadron.
atoms.
A collider.
Literally,
Is that the kaleidoscope?
together.
Is that like off of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? They took that off of Netflix. I'm super angry. But is that what he was trying to do on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? He was trying to like get his family back. Yeah.
I have a pirated copy of it on my phone if you want.
That is a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
They need to do like a live action of that shit.
I think
they're
that's
trying to do.
Yeah.
But Tobey Maguire hasn't signed on yet because he wants $50 million.
God
Well,
damn.
he hasn't been doing shit for the past like 10 years. So yeah.
Decade, yeah. Broke as fuck.
Very interesting.
Yeah, he needs to get on board with that.
Nah, fuck Toby.
They need him. He's the original.
Well, apparently he's going to be in the Doctor Strange.
Mm.
So he's already got
As
a contract.
Spider-Man.
Why is he being a bitch?
It's because he wants that money.
Fuck yeah.
That's what he kept complaining about being on the other Star Wars Spider-Man.
I just hope, like, you know how when you saw him as the emo Spider-Man, he's like, ah, cha, cha, and he's like dancing and stuff. He needs to do that again, dude. He's like
he needs to do that, and then he needs to say pizza time.
Yeah. Everybody thinks that was like the worst one, but I think it was the best one.
That shit was fucking horrible.
I like
Funny.
the second one.
When he puts his hair.
The second one was good
that?
out of those three.
Oh man.
Oh, we got a spammer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Want to become famous?
Damn, look at this fucking tool.
Oh,
Buy follows.
Yeah.
Go to bigfollows.com.
Okay.
Don't.
So-
Please don't.
Looking at right now.
Back to the hammerhead syndrome. I think they can fix that. Okay. So if you ever watch Japan has this way of like shaping fruit. They have fruit molds where they like, if a young like melon, they put it in this plastic mold.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a square. You ever seen that? They
Yeah, I
can
saw it in
shape fruit.
Tokyo.
Stars and
I'm
shit.
gonna
So-
have a girlfriend with a star-shaped head now.
Exactly. So
Fuck yeah.
when a baby is newborn, they have really soft heads. So you just make them wear this mold, and as they grow, you just leave this mold on
I'm a
their
star,
head. And as they
baby.
grow-
God,
Imagine having the kid, and it's like a
Eyes are-
square head because it's just in this plastic mold for 5 years.
Bro, imagine their jaw. Their jaw would just be like a square.
I think it could. I think it's possible.
God.
That'd be terrifying, dude.
Probably actually is possible. That's the scary thing.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having a fucking square head?
I feel like people would do it. If you ever see those people that modify their body, they split their tongue, they get like mohawk piercings in their fucking head and shit like that. Oh, Tiger Man. Remember that guy that looked like a tiger in Guinness
Oh,
World
yeah.
Records? Body modifications, man.
So
They'll probably
creepy.
get more insane. Kind of like
Yeah.
how Cyberpunk 27
Bro,
is.
sleeping
man.
sleeping at your desk would be the best thing ever. It just
Yeah. Next
no
time, those
rolling.
square heads, man. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it would sit there perfectly. You just
Yeah.
gotta worry about your ear.
Evolution.
Become a construction worker. You don't need a hammer. Just
No, you just use your head as a straight line. You know?
like yeah.
As a
Oh,
straight edge, you mean?
Straight
Loser.
edge. Okay.
You're so dumb.
Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Okay.
Man, I am
Imagine having to
hungry for
fade up a
something.
square head.
That'd be Moody is the square-headed weirdo.
Yeah, Moody is the prototype.
Oh man.
Oh, he just wants more screen time, huh?
Okay.
Well, then give it to him.
Yeah.
He'd be
give him
the you know, like the fatter, more bummy Spider-Man version.
Oh
He'd be
yeah.
Miles Morales though. Who would you cast as Miles though?
Mm,
That's a
I was
hard
gonna
one.
go.
Huh?
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh my God.
I'm
This jacked, fucking handsome black man.
12.
I am 12.
Denzel Washington.
Crayon. Yeah. Denzel.
Morgan Freeman.
Damn.
Just
I'm
use
Spider-Man.
or like Will Smith. You know, ever seen Gemini Man where they use CGI to make his younger self? And just like CGI it. Oh man.
Jim Carrey.
Wesley
It's
Snipes.
like the new
Used
Spider-Man.
Robert Downey Jr. but in Tropic Thunder or
blackface.
Oh, the
blackface.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr.
Oh,
Probably the only actor that has never gotten in trouble for that, and I'm proud of him
They
for
actually tried getting him in trouble for it.
it. Really?
Yep.
Yeah, they tried to cancel him.
So they're gonna hound on my boy Robert Downey, but they ain't gonna go after Kevin Hart for doing whiteface.
No,
You know what?
That's not how it works, dude. Come on.
dude. Tell him, Rod. Tell him how it works. White people
Yeah.
can't be racist.
Oh yeah, we're always bad guys.
Yeah, you guys are bad.
If you have a foreskin, you can do whatever you want.
Mhm.
Exactly. Can you say the N-word? Are you white?
No, I'm white.
No, I'm white. No, I heard Jimmy Fox was talking about it to fucking Joe Rogan. He called up Robert Downey Jr. and was like, "Hey man, I got this new project I'm doing, but I need you to play a Mexican or something like that." And he told Robert Downey Jr. And Robert's like, yeah, see, that's not gonna work. Maybe back then, but not now. And it's like,
Yeah,
fuck.
no.
Yeah,
You know who got away with it? Shia LaBeouf in that
Did he?
new movie.
What?
that
Yeah.
movie.
True.
Oh yeah, he got away with being a Mexican.
Yeah, he got away with it.
A square hammerhead.
No, fucking I feel like pretending you're a Mexican is fucking funny and people laugh at it, but pretending you're a black guy, it's like, what, neighbor? Like, my neighbor, are you watching this, my neighbor? Oh no, hell no, my neighbor. Like,
because I feel like Mexican, like Spanish people in general, they can joke about their own race.
yeah, they laugh. Shit, I fucking hate Hispanics. The fuck?
Rod just wakes up, looks in the mirror, and be like, "I hate myself."
Are you kidding me? Like, I pull up to the store, like a Mexican store or something, and like I see nothing but Mexicans, and I see like a guy that's like the same age as me, and I'm like, look at this faggot. Like, the fuck? I wish you would. I wish you fucking would, motherfucker. Like, just start. And I'm sure he's saying the same thing about me, and it's great. I love it. It's cool. Like,
See how we have our screens? This is the way it should be. So the couch is in front of us, and Rod is on the couch.
Oh,
Surrounded by all the white guys.
I'm just there, just smiling.
everybody's looking down.
That's funny.
Remember the guy who made love to Joe Exotic?
Made love to tigers. God, get it right.
Yeah, they were both. They only fucked him because they gave him meth, or he gave them meth.
True.
And he's like, "Check out this new gun."
What, he actually fucked his tigers?
Probably.
I doubt it. I feel like that'd be.
So it was just a sarcasm. Okay. I'm a fucking retard. Don't fucking pay attention to me.
Would you?
I'm sitting there, like, he fucked the tigers? What?
Would you go back in time to stop that guy from fucking that bat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'd
the
slap him.
pandemic.
I'd slap him.
He fucked the
Close
bat.
down goddamn Chili's, man. I want to.
Yeah, the guy fucked the bat, so that's why the coronavirus exists.
He didn't eat it. He fucked the bat.
He just fucked it. Forget eating bat soup. He just fucked the shit out of it.
I don't even think it came from a bat.
No, not anymore.
Joke.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
Yeah, we don't fuck bats around here, guys.
Oh, we don't. Chinese people might. The China virus.
The Kung Flu.
The
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy as Miles Morales.
Miles Morales.
Are we talking about young Eddie Murphy or nowadays Eddie Murphy? Because I want young Eddie Murphy to do it.
Oh, O.J. Simpson.
How about DMX?
Okay,
6'9".
oh, no.
He'd have a super colorful costume.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how you doing? That's how you just be a fucking gay.
All right, so back to time travel, right?
Yeah, back to time travel.
Time travel.
We go on so many tangents of like so many different things.
We'll go down a hole.
Hey, it makes it entertaining for us at least.
Yeah.
I don't know about the two viewers.
Yeah, our 2 out of the 4 that are watching and commenting.
I was trying to get Bloody Poussin to come watch, but I don't know what he's in Florida. God knows what he's doing. He's probably like in a sewer somewhere picking his nose or something.
Probably.
Yeah.
Burying dead people 6 feet underneath dead animals.
Wondering if he has foreskin or not.
Oh,
God.
Oh man, that's funny. Your brother's funny.
Fuck him.
Yeah, shout out to Rod's brother. Fuck him.
yeah.
Where's your brother, Hayden?
He's sitting on the couch eating breakfast.
Cheesy poofs.
No, we don't put that garbage in our mouth. We know better.
Yeah, you cheesy poof. You're a cheesy poof.
Shaped like a cheesy poofing ass. No, he's chilling. He's watching some streamers.
Oh, not watching these streamers.
Yeah, not watching us.
Stupid.
If he has something to say, I'm pretty sure he'll like run through here and be like, "Hey, you fucking suck." But, okay.
What else about time travel, Olsen?
I don't know. We got to get back on topic, right? talk
I
about
guess.
movies. We got to talk about time travel.
Yeah.
What is the best time travel movie, though? What is the best one?
Bill and Ted.
Bill and
Kind of
Ted.
went over this, but
They go in time to get all these big figures from the past, and they create their fucking project with all these real life people. That's fucking dope. And then they become like gods in the future from their music. It's pretty fucking cool. Hot Tub Time Machine.
This is my little brother.
The same thing.
This is my little brother, the legend, JJ Ellis.
What's up, JJ? You're a legend, bro.
Oh, he's a legend.
This is the thing I have to explain after we're off air. Batman.
Man. What a
Is it? No. What?
What?
I like the X-Men Days from Future Past.
oh, there we go.
Like
That was a really good one. I like that one too.
Days of Future Past.
Days of Future Past.
That is a good one. They have a lot of good time traveling in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to say Back to the Future.
Well, duh. You recorded it. You were the cameraman on there.
I totally wish.
DeLorean.
Dude, if I could have a DeLorean, my life would be complete.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them in the streets, man. They look dope.
Yeah,
They look dope, but they're slow as fuck.
Machine.
I don't care if it's slow, man. It's fucking DeLorean.
You won't
I don't even think
outrun
that they
the
can
cops,
actually get up to 88. Like that's probably like their top speed.
That's cool. It's a fucking DeLorean.
Just change the motor out, dude. You'll be good.
Yeah, true. LS swap.
Yeah. I would make it so it traveled in time. But do you know the funny thing is DeLoreans don't even go past 75.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they don't hit 88.
That's cool,
Yeah.
man. It's a fucking DeLorean.
And then so originally Ford wanted them to use a Mustang, but the Mustang didn't look too like futuristic enough. And so then they got the DeLorean and boosted the fuck out of sales of the DeLorean.
What was that car that was it Kip? Kip was the one?
Kit
Kit.
From,
Was it Kit?
from Knight Rider.
Knight Rider, yeah.
Mhm.
What kind of car was that? It was just a car they made up? Or
It's like a Camaro or a Trans Am.
Something like that in that area.
Camaro.
that was cool.
Yeah.
Maybe a Thunder Firebird.
That's cool, man. It's a fucking DeLorean.
Yeah. Very cool.
But can you imagine getting in a hot tub and going into the future? Or
Yeah.
going into the past, and then you're like what we talked about earlier is your younger self, and then you got to redo everything to make sure that it works out right.
Oh no, I'm fucking everything up.
Yeah.
Trans Am.
Trans Am. Indubitably.
Indubitably, Trans Am. That's funny.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
So if you went and you just all of a sudden appeared, what would be the first thing you'd do? Let's say
See if I was in the right time period.
you appeared in 2000.
Fuck.
I'd do what everybody else does in the movie. Be like, "What's it? What year is it?" Be like 2000, or you'd go get a newspaper. Be like, see the
Nah,
year
I'd
at the
probably
top, and you're like,
I'd probably go
fucking
take a
did
shit. I'd probably go take a shit. Act normal.
it. You've been holding a shit for 20 years.
You're in your old house taking a shit, and all of a sudden you come walking in. And then you look at each other.
So
Look at each
I
other.
remember when I was in pre-K, I had a shit so bad that I ran to the bathroom and I forgot to close the stall door. And a bunch of kids from like second grade came in and they saw me take a shit. They were watching me. They were laughing at me, and I'm just like this little kid taking a shit. They were like, "Ah, he's taking a shit." I was just sitting there like, "Leave me alone, leave me alone." Like just this little ass kid. If I were to go back to that place, I would have fucking dug my hand in my asshole and throw the shit at him. Leave me alone, you fucker.
You start making monkey noises. That'd be insane to go back.
Mm-hmm.
In 2000, what was I doing?
You were building the Underground Railroad, weren't you? Like you were
Oh yeah,
the
in
Underground
2000.
Railroad or whatever. I can't even say that word. Railroad.
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 What, Scoob? Get out of here.
God damn.
Well,
What else we got here, guys?
I time travel back to what was it, a couple weeks ago or last month, and go to the sequoias so I can see the leprechauns too.
Yeah, the leprechauns that Gaston never talked about.
Yeah. I want to see for myself.
I was losing my mind when he was telling that story. I was just like, okay.
No
I
time.
gotta know for sure. What do you think?
A lot of the movie companies, they follow the hero's journey.
Mm-hmm.
So Star Wars follows that too. I was like, oh my god, dude, get to the point.
Where do you think Gaston would go in back in time? What era?
Gaston would totally go back in time, and he would probably go to the Renaissance.
Renaissance, yeah.
yeah.
I think he'd go back 24
I could
hours
see
just
him at
have
like
a
a big
conversation
table.
with himself.
He's got the size for it. He becomes a knight or something. Yeah.
I can see Gaston at a big table just munching on like a turkey leg or something. Fucking, he's got like a burlap sack on, and his leather fucking like boot sock things, and like, yeah, I like this. And everyone that he talks to would be fucking on the same level as him. Just as crazy.
Wow, you guys are so gay.
Oh man, who is that mustacheless bastard?
Man,
I don't know who that is.
That was taken in like 1960.
That's the guy that I saw on my security camera the other day, walking around all weird and shit, digging through my trash.
I just can't wait till I get to grow a beard. It's gonna be magnificent.
Yeah, I got 6 months for that.
Mm.
I can't grow mine too much.
When's your next meeting?
They haven't said anything, so I'm just doing nothing for now.
Okay.
That's why I can't wait for weekends to just stop existing. I hate the weekends. It's not like I do much anyways. Fucking stupid.
I know. I feel like we don't do much at all.
Yeah.
We work so much that we're just like,
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Sounds about right.
Well, is there anything else we want to talk about on time travel?
Nope. I think that about wraps it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Texas Ranger has a thing for that shit's fucking stupid.
Yes, they do. I got 2 things because it is fucking stupid. Because the only place I can find that's stupid is fucking Florida.
Always. It's always going to be like that.
So I found 2 articles, both stated on the same day, just on a different year. So we got Florida man dons Spider-Man mask during liquor store burglary. And the quirky part about it, if I could share the screen, I would.
You can.
But it says, can I?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you should be able to share screen.
Yeah.
All right. Let me pop this on up here.
There's a video.
Oh, what?
Well, look at that guy. He's excited.
So fucking happy, bro.
Yeah.
Lower my bills.
The dog's happy. There he is. There you go. Oh, some wine. There you go.
Okay.
So he's just getting everything.
Boom.
Dude, he is Spider-Man. He busted that door open.
He did, man. He's
Yeah.
got a body, that physique.
It looks like you, Ellis, if you were to put a Spider-Man mask on.
I have a Spider-Man suit.
Yeah, so check
Yeah, I
this
know you
out.
do.
He breaks in without his fucking mask on. Fucking
Oh
dumb
my
shit.
god, what a dumbass.
Yeah, he's an idiot. Wow. All right.
That's pretty stupid.
Do you have another one?
Oh, he rips that door open.
The other one is Florida man last year, literally January 2nd. Florida man doesn't get straw and attacks McDonald's employee.
What?
I would love to be the fucking just sitting in there when it happened.
Oh,
Where's my
man.
straw?
We just need to like take a trip to Florida and just fucking like sit.
just watch what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, this is after leaving the restaurant, this guy known as Taylor. So Taylor returned to yell at the store manager and kicked another employee in the stomach before leaving once again.
Holy shit.
Like I'm imagining the It's Ma'am guy just going in there and just
Oh my
It's man.
kicking a motherfucker in the stomach while yelling at the store
Oh,
manager.
man. Getting
You
a
guys-
kick in the stomach.
Did you guys read what my brother said?
Like who gets angry
It
over
would
a
just
fucking
have to be
straw?
Oh God. That explains everything.
Yeah. See the stash? I just have to bust open a daycare. My brother and I, we always joke to see who's the gayest. We always like to gay out each other.
Yeah, the room's starting to spill real fast. All the gayness.
It's about as gay as all these white guys around this Spanish guy.
We're gonna
Coffee
call
bean?
we're gonna call this in Pornhub the chalupa.
The inside out chalupa. So much sour cream, little chalupa.
What's this called? Fucking Crunchwrap Supreme, baby.
You want some extra sour cream with that? Yes, I do. Of course I do. All right, guys. Anything else?
Oh, man.
Nope.
Thank
What about you?
Thank the viewers.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks.
Watching
appreciate it.
buy our merch. Happy holidays. It's the new year, guys.
Oh yeah,
New
new
year.
year, new us, new
Yeah.
us, new episodes. New
Let's make
episodes
it a
coming to
great
you this
one.
year. Every Saturday, 11 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
California time.
Keep listening.
Pacific time.
Yeah, Pacific time.
Spanky.
Specific time. But yeah.
Mhm.
Anyways,
Time.
thanks Sterling. Thanks JJ. Thanks Cameron. You guys are cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Not
It's
JJ.
all about you.
We love your faces.
Yep, peace, love, and ball sacks.
We're here
Bye.
for you.